Magandang araw po muli mga kabansa. Kayo ay nasa Iparas kay Paras. At ito ang inyong lingkod na Ado Paglinawan na nagbubungad ng pagbati in behalf of my kaibigan Eli Saludaro.
Magandang araw po. Ako po si Eli Saludaro.
Si Secretary at kanyang bisita ngayong araw.
Magandang hapon po, Paring Ado, Paring Eli. Magandang araw naman sa ating lahat ng mga mahal na mga kababayan sa iba-ibang parte ng mundo, mga OFWs na nagsisikap para may maipadala sa kanilang mga pamilya. Kayong mga naghihirap dahil sa kabulastugan itong Marcos government na sobra-sobra na ang pagnanakaw sa pera ng taxpayers. Ito po, kasama ko ngayon, or kasama namin ang aking kaibigan na dating PACC Commissioner, Attorney Manuelito Luna. Andito ngayon, guest namin sa ating programa. So, magandang hapon muli. At ito, Paring Eli, anong sasabi mo?
Pag-usapan natin yung nangyaring kudita dyan po sa Senado at habang nasa kasagsagan ng pagdinig o hearing ng Senate Blue Ribbon Committee ay yun na, nabuo yung pagpipirma at na kung saan 14 ang pumirma pabor na mailuklok si Senator Tito Soto na maging Senate President. So, 15 bali sila lahat. So, ipakita natin yung mga bumoto, Sek, at isa-isahin nga natin. Sek, ikaw tingnan mo kung iba bakit bumaliktad, di ba? At nalipat yung mga nilang suporta at tila nagudas sa Duterte Black. Sige, panoorin natin. Ayan, Sek. Yan na.
O yan. Yan naman talaga. Karamihan dyan ay mga may utang na loob kay Duterte. Kay Marcos. At bago yan nangyari, tila nag-meeting si Soto at saka si Marcos. Mayroon tayong ipapakita na video mamaya. Na talagang ang nangyayari dito ay hindi talaga dahil popular or famous or may hatak si Soto, kundi gumalaw talaga si Marcos Jr. Kasi nakikita niya na kung magpatuloy si Marcoleta, maraming masasagasaan na mga pinoprotektahan ni Marcos.
Siguro maganda. Mamaya, iunahin mo natin yung video na sinasabi mo, Sek, na para nag-usap.
Okay, sige. Bago natin ipakita yan,
isa-isahin natin yung bumoto.
Paano nangyari yan? Rebunked na yan. Ito, si Marcos ang may kinalaman yan. Wala bang mangyayari dyan kung hindi may kinalaman si Marcos?
Ang pagpalit sa Senate leadership sa wake ni Judy Araneta kung saan 1 oras daw nag-usap sina Soto at Pangulong Bongbong Marcos. Kasama raw sa kanilang tinalakay ang korupsyon. Si bagong Senate Majority Leader Mig Zubiri na nag-nominate sa bagong Senate Chief, sinabing kailangan ng Senado ng reliable at trustworthy leader gaya ni Soto at anya, the Senate will be in good hands.
So klaro.
Sa oras daw nag-usap.
If you look back also, nung tinanggal nila si Zubiri, mayroon ding basbas si Marcos, sinabi na natin yan, kay Chis Escudero. Kaso, aabot talaga sa panahon na ang isang may utang na loob, hindi niya kayang gawin lahat na pinapagawa na masama. Kasi in every man, there is always some goodness in him. So, natauhan si Escudero, lumantad sa kanyang sariling pag-iisip. Ngayon, gusto naman palitan ni Marcos. At ito na naman si Soto ang binabata ni Marcos ngayon. Pero, hindi naman sana kaya ni Marcos kung walang naghudas na mga tao na nakinabang noong eleksyon, nanalo sila, at saka nung panahon ni Duterte, ginawa silang secretary, cabinet. Kung hindi sila naghudas, baka walang Soto na makaka-take over dyan sa Senate presidency. Ito, pakita natin yung mga alleged na mga may mga bulsa dyan na 30 pieces of silver. Ito, ayan, si Soto, okay yan. Yan si Hontiveros, okay yan. Itong Tulfo, walang backbone yan. Laro lang yan. Kung saan yung hangin, Nung una kay Escudero, doon siya. Ngayon naman, kay Soto, lipat naman siya. Walang backbone. Walang integridad at gusto pang maging presidente. Ano kaya, Mr. Rapi Tulfo, ano nangyari doon sa investigasyon ng sweepstakes? Hanggang ngayon, hindi mo na pinapalabas yung sa sweepstakes.
Tumama ng first prize.
No?
Tumama
ng first prize. Pinatama lang ni ng first prize. Tumahimik na. Ito si Bang Aquino. Wala tayong magawa dyan kasi original yan. Lacson, best friend ni Soto yan. Ito si, sino ba yan? Erwin Tulfo ay ano naman yan. Bata ni speaker yan eh. Ito si Cayetano. Ito ang doubtful. Although, nakinabang yan doon sa bagoong na grupo. Alyansa Bagoong. Ito si JB Ansito. Ito si Lito Lapid. Ano din ito? Parang kawayan ito. Pagka saan ang hangin, wala talagang integridad yan. Kasama pa yan doon sa PORAC.
Pero, yan. Golfer, kaya laging with the wind.
Laging with the wind.
Buti lang sinabi mo kawayan. Akala ko kugon. Kugon glass.
Hindi, medyo matigas naman ng konti. Hindi basta-basta. Ito naman si Subiri, wala tayong magawa dyan. Dahil he is really bent on going against Chis Escudero.
Personal yun.
Ito naman si JB Ejercito, hindi natin malaman kung talaga bang hanggang ngayon magkalaban sila ng kuya niya. Kung nasaan si kuya, nandito naman si Good. Pero this time, mukhang siya ang bad. Si Jinggoy naman ang good. Ito. Itong brand ko na ito sabi ko nga doon sa pinsan niya ano ba yung pinsan mo? Parang manok. May puti-puti pa sa paano mag-isip niya? Kaya ganun mag-isip.
Mr. Sharon.
Ito naman, si Villar.
Camille.
Hindi naman dapat nanalo yan. Bakit natin regular si Inday Sara?
Si Inday.
Alam naman, ang grupo ni Sara nandito, pero tumiwalag siya. Is it for a reason? Silang dalawa ng kapatid nila?
Kapatid niya.
Kasi inimbestiga ngayon yung Prime Water.
Tapos nasisilip din yung naging DPW secretary siya.
Naging DPW secretary. Sumulat si King De Jesus na ang dami din naman palang kabulastugan ito si Mark Villar. Tapos, naimbestigahan pa na ang kanilang mga property dito sa bloated ang valuation. So, lahat nakikita ito.
Pinagmulta ata sila, di ba?
So, syempre, they always want to be the majority para maprotektahan ang negosyo. Wala namang ibang pagsisikap at pagmamahal sa bayan yan, kundi negosyo lang naman yung mga bilyar na yan. Ito naman si Loren Legarda. Delikado ito. Sabi nung kalalo, doon sa isang Jojoang na kontraktor. So, ibig sabihin, mayroon bang mga insertion din ito si Loren Legarda na nilagay doon sa district ng anak niya para
may nag-aalaga.
Aalagaan yung proyekto niya?
Mamaya, meron tayong...
ano natin? Tapos ito, si Wen, ano din ito? Hindi naman pwedeng, kung sinabihan kung may kilalaman si Marcos dito, tatawagan lang, Wen, yung kapatid mo nasa DSWD. Yung tatay mo, nagtinegosyo yan. Baka makita natin yung mga negosyo. So, ganun po. Ito, hindi dahil kay Soto, dahil kay Marcos. It is Marcos' hands that made this change of Senate leadership possible. Yun po ang sa Bisaya pa, yan ang kamatuoran. Yun ang katotohanan.
Which is another contradiction dahil sabi ni Marcos noon, hindi siya nakikialam sa Congress.
Sinabi rin niya na I had nothing to do with the Senate change. Na-shock pa nga siya.
Pero ako, I can smell cover up. Saka, I think masyadong nasaktan yung mga pinangalanan na alleged kickback recipients. Kaya siguro, si Marcos gumalaw dahil dito eh.
At saka mayroong pressure. Kasi ang unang nasaktan talaga na na-mention dyan, si Martin Romualdez na kasabwat ni Saldico. And of course,
Puro.
talagang si Marcos, maski kunyari dumidistansya kay Romualdez, pero ang daming skeletons in the closet si Marcos na hindi pwede niya itago kay, kung ibubulgar lang ni Romualdez yan baka
may lumabas na video. Baka may
lumabas na video. Kasi ganun yan sila. Alam ni Martin na kung ano ang pinanggalingan ni Bongbong Marcos.
Wala, talagang stage 4 na ito, sitwasyon na ito.
Wala na talaga. We are in the brink of collapse already, this government. Everybody is offering themselves to be used by Marcos.
So, in other words, Sec, ito ay drama lang to lahat.
Drama lang yan.
Oo.
Well, this is more, sabi mo nga, cover up.
Cover up.
Sarsuela.
Kasi si Marcoleta, unstoppable na. Unstoppable na yung kanyang direction. Dahan-dahan lang, pero mayroon na siyang objective. Pero yung ito, kagaya ni Ping Lacson, si Ping Lacson ba daw ang Blue Ribbon, Kagaya ni Ping Lacson, doon sa kanyang delivery. Ginagawa niyang hero si Marcos. Si Marcos daw ang nakatuklas nitong kabulaslugan.
After
So,
2 years.
how can you expect Ping Lacson to be neutral in the investigation? Kung may pinoprotektahan si Marcos, poprotektahan din ni Ping Lacson yan.
Pero bago na raw hindi na raw Blue Ribbon. Pink Ribbon.
Pink.
After Pinky Lacson.
Pinky Lacson.
Ito, silipin naman natin yung siyam na senador.
Ito naman siyam.
Yung Duterte Black.
Ito yung Duterte Black na matatag.
Sek, ano masabi mo kay Dante Marcoleta?
Ayan si Dante, kaibigan ko yan at kilala ko yung pagkatao niyan.
Purong Duterte yan.
Si Chis Escudero, ano lang yan. For the time being, it's for himself, self-survival. Self-survival yan. Si Jinggoy, nandyan lang yan kay Chis. Pero kung nagkataon nga nandun siya, doon din yan. Dito lang yan para hindi naman masabi na hiniluman niya si Chis.
Magaling po Bermes yan kasi nakikita niya si Sara darating na.
Si Alan naman, well, Duterte talaga yan. Sana naman makatotohanan naman yan kay Duterte kasi ginawang speaker. Wala nang numbers pero nanalo. Kaya nga galit si Romualdez dahil may numbers siya pero itong ginawa. So dapat naman sana don't ever betray Duterte. Ito naman si Sara naman ang tumulong manalo yan.
Marcos.
Si Joel naman para lang yung Jinggoy yan at si Chis. Dati pa yung magkaibigan nung sa Congress pa kami. Itong tatlo, it goes without saying na Duterte talaga yan.
True and true.
True and true. So, yan lang po ang...
Check, may tanong ako.
Okay.
Yung siyam na yan, kasi ngayon, nung maupo itong si Senator Soto bilang Senate President, ay naitatanong yung issue na, baka ano mangyari sa baka buhayin yung impeachment, di ba, na archive na sa Senado, baka mabaliktad ang hangin sa Senado.
Wala. Until the Supreme Court will decide. Ano na yan They have waived their rights in favor of the Supreme Court dahil nag-file na sila ng motion for reconsideration So, whatever the Supreme Court will decide, yun ang halimbawa, by any Chinaman's chance na bumaliktad. Pero siguro baka mahulog na yung buong langit pag nabaliktad pa yung Supreme Court decision niya. What Soto may move is to, hukayin yung patay. Meaning to say, alisin sa archive yung issue. At pwedeng pero hindi pa rin.
Pero sa kasalong yung composition, yung 9 solid na Duterte Black, So, kaya bang mabaliktad yung...
Hindi nila, well, sa botohan yan.
Sa botohan. Ano ba sa botohan?
Kung solid yung line, maski anong klase pang ebidensyang ipapasok nila, pagbotohan, pagka may 9 ka,
Wala na.
hindi talaga makukonvict.
Baka nga matagtagan pa yung 9 eh.
Baka nandyan sila Subiri. I don't think Subiri. Si Pia Cayetano. And I don't know kung may konsensya pa rin ba yung mga bilyar dahil lumipat na sa kabila. I don't know if they will still vote in favor of the dismissal of the impeachment. Hindi natin alam dahil negosyante itong mga bilyar eh. They go with the tide. They go where their riches will come. They go where their bread is buttered. Ganun yan eh.
Sa tingin ko, Sek, ang iba dyan, nasa majority for the sake of convenience. Dahil makikinabang sila somehow. Pero in terms of loyalty, that remains to be seen sa issue ng impeachment. For example, si Mick Subiri is a Mindanaon. I don't think so he will betray.
Yes. And he has already made pronouncement.
Yes. So, baka dagdagan pa do, no?
Hindi ko lang itong Mark Villar kasi ang laking pinakinabang nito sa panahon ni Duterte. Don't tell me na inilagay siya na Secretary of Public Works ay hindi na kinabang ang pamilya niya. Hindi niya naglagyan ng katakot-takot na daan papunta doon sa napakalawak na mga lupa nila dyan sa Las Piñas.
Sa probinsya. Nationwide.
Nationwide. Nilagyan. Siyempre, priority niya lagyan yung sa pamilya niya. So, nakinabang siya sa panahon ni Duterte. So, I doubt if he will betray Duterte pagka nagkaroon ng impeachment.
Sa panahon ni Duterte, lumobo bigla yung kanilang
lumobo.
Pagdating sa impeachment, I don't think makakaroon ng black voting dyan. Individual conscience vote. Or individual convenience
ang malaking tanong ngayon, magbabago ba yung outlook? Well, I'm hoping na magiging fair naman si Ping Lacson. I'm hoping that Ping Lacson will not be pink, but he will be blue. And he will really move for going to the bottom of all this corruption. Kasi nag-privilege speech siya eh. Dapat pagpatunayan niya yung mga nire-reveal niyang mga 67 daw na mga congressmen. And all those things. No?
Sa tingin ko naman, Sek, because meron ng revelation ng Diskaya Popol sa mga alleged recipients ng kickbacks na mga lawmakers, hindi na pwedeng pagtakpan yan. Wala na. That's out of control.
Since you mentioned the Diskaya revelation, all the congressmen and all the people that were mentioned are now saying, no, we're not included there. Pero ito lang masasabi ko. Sa dami-daming congressmen, bakit silang piliin ni Diskaya kung walang katotohanan? Bakit si Romulo or bakit si yung taga Marikina?
300 sila.
300 kung
17 lang na.
Manghuhula lang si at mag-aano lang si Diskaya, bakit sila?
Tsaka
ano namang galit ni Diskaya sa kanila na silang
Palagay ko, kung mag-state witness si Diskaya, ipoprove niya yan doon sa paper trail na hawak niya.
Pero ako, I would not advise Diskaya for becoming
state witness.
State witness. He should find a very good lawyer and
fight it out.
Fight it out. Kasi ano ba namang kondisyon ng DOJ na pag mag-state witness ka, you have to surrender all your assets. Ano naman yan? That's confiscation. That's violation of due process.
Saka, yung sabi ni Diskaya, ang isang ebidensya nila, dalawang ebidensya, Sec. They have ledgers and parang mga entries
sa kanila. May Supreme Court ruling na yan tungkol sa ledgers pag
Yes, if it is in the course of business, yung entries dyan ay admissible in evidence. Pwedeng gamitin. In fact, doon sa kaso ni Napoles, yung pinisent ni Louie against Napoles, inadmit ng Sandigan Bayan yun, which led to the conviction of Napoles.
Yun. Shoot.
Pwede pala.
Oo.
Pwede.
And secondly, why is Diskaya being singled out? Out of the 15, ipag naka-focus sa kanya, wow, at saka yung bakit ang dami dyan? At saka why will they stop at only 15? So, I'm hoping that Lacson will expand this, para fair sa lahat. Kasi sa district ko lang, ito, ang daming pinapadala sa akin ng mga mayors na ang daming flood control na nabuhaghag doon. So, I'm just only talking of one district. I'm talking of a lot of districts na talagang the flood control, karamihan ghost projects.
Sa tingin ko, ang challenge din ngayon kay Lacson, if he takes over the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee, he should be able to expand yung mga ebidensya against certain personalities. So I'm looking at additional number of kickback recipients. Hindi yan malilimitahan dyan because there are still other contractors there and we do not know. Probably they might also
at saka ito, isa pang mabigat dito, yung revelation tungkol kay Speaker Romualdez.
Yun ang pinakamabigat.
Yun ang na yung
At saka kay Saldico.
Si Rillo. Sinasabi ni Rillo na nanggaling kay Speaker. Sinasabi nito na si Saldico at saka si Speaker ang beneficiary. Ako mismo, at the proper time, I will also have to say that I have evidence to show that Saldico will never do anything without the go signal of the Speaker.
In fact,
I have all these things to show na may mga video pa ako. Kung doon
from your experience sa three-termer ka, hindi nangyayari pa sa House na hindi alam ng Speaker?
Wala.
May kasabihan nga all roads lead to Rome. Rome Valdez.
Rome Valdez. Pero I have nothing personal dito kay Brad ko ito, kumpali ko pa, ninong pa ng anak ko ito, si Saldi din. Pero alam mo, at a certain point in your life, what else? Paurong na rin tayo. Papunta na lang naman tayo sa nirvana di ba? So, if we know something, we should be able to share it for the people, di ba? Parang Eli.
Pero yung bagong komposisyon ng Senado, binabanggit ni Senate President Tito Soto, sila raw ay magiging cooperative but independent. Panoorin nga natin yung speech.
Sige. Independent.
Sige.
My capacity to ensure that this Senate will remain cooperative but independent, balanced, transparent, and sincere. Thus, I am guided by Proverbs 3, in everything you do, put God first, and He will direct you and crown your efforts with success. Allow me to also thank my family, especially my wife Helen.
Ibig sabihin ng cooperative but independent. Parang contradiction of words yan
Siguro baka sa mga panukalang batas
pwede
na ipopost ng
magiging cooperative siya sa Malacanang.
Yung mga legislative
Or I don't think the word cooperative is mas dapat it should be more na
collaborative,
not cooperative. Yung collaborate but at the same time you have to maintain your
critical collaboration.
Yung independence, yung hindi ka maliliktahan tulad nung kay yung kay Morales, nadidiktahan sila Pinapatanong kay Morales tinatanong nila si Morales kung ano yung tungkol sa kanyang mga ebidensya na nagkaganon si Marcos with that actress. Binubombahan ng mga senador. Is that cooperation or is that independence? Diba? So, yun yung mga instance where Kaya nga tinanggal si Migs sa Subiri kasi gusto nilang ipahinto si Bato sa investigation pero Migs did not toe the line. Kaya napalitan. So how far can Soto succumb to that kind of dictation? Independent pa siya. Kaya ba niya yung dictation sa Malacanang? Iyan ang mga tanong, paring Eli.
Okay. Dito naman tayo yung sa DPWH engineer. Na kung saan ito ipinaaresto ni Congressman Leandro Lebiste.
Ang masama nito, kasi nung una, believe na believe tayo kay Lebiste. Parang he was the symbol of
knight in the shining armor.
Complete honesty. But alam mo, napauna lang yung mga statement natin. It turns out that there are doubts to his earlier revelation.
Kulang.
Kulang at may kasama pa yung nanay. Involved pa dito sa flood control at mga projects sa distrito. Pakinggan natin itong ito si Attorney Raymond Porton. Mayroong mga sinasabi tungkol sa narration of facts as stipulated in the affidavit of yung Engineer Calalo. mukhang the Calalo talk sense. Because kung alam mo pare, ito
parang
muna.
plausible,
Ito muna kasi, why would it be credible for someone na magdala ng pera at ibabribe mo yung ayun ang statement
Baka mainit na issue ng flood control project,
magdala ko ng pera tapos i-bribe mo yung congressman in broad daylight. But at that time, we wanted to believe because nakauna siya ng propaganda. Pero ngayon, in the light of all the statements made by the lawyer, mukhang nagkakaroon ng doubt. At natitrace natin ngayon kung ano bang klaseng pagkatao itong si Lebiste. Hindi ba killer yung tatay nito? Tapos, itong tao na ito, itong si Lebiste, mukhang sinolo niya yung solar Milan Cobra through influence. Nakuha niya yung at yumaman siya. Sinolo nila.
Di ba pinagtatawagan ng
sabihin na he's not really totally upright as a person. He may be young, but mayroon nga kasabihan noon, noong panahon ni Arsenio Lacson, mayroon silang sinasabihan. Hindi ko nalang sabihin kung sino yon, pero may he rest in peace. So young but so corrupt. Alam mo na siguro yan pare kung sino yung so young and so corrupt.
Naging boss ko yan.
So you may be young, but you may also be corrupt. Di ba? So we cannot believe entirely the story now of this Lebiste. Ito, pakinggan natin itong engineer. Itong lawyer who is speaking in behalf of the engineer. Okay.
And we'll now be speaking with the legal counsel of Engineer Calalo, Attorney Raymond Fortun. Attorney Fortun, thanks for taking our call. Welcome to the program.
Carmina, it's a pleasure always.
All right. So first of all, how did you come to know of your client? When did he reach you? Because in the, I think, immediate days after he was detained, we were asking about if there was any representation already for him. When did he acquire representation?
Our law office was referred by someone that they know immediately after he was arrested. So during the time that probably I believe that he came out in the news, he was not represented by counsel, and it was only later on that we were able to talk to him for purposes of securing bail for him. He is out on bail.
All right. Now, I'm reading through the affidavit, Attorney Fortun, and let me just read to our viewers as well the second paragraph, wherein he vehemently denied the accusations against him. This is what he said. The same are either contrived or founded on a twisting of the truth and clearly as part of a political agenda. Attorney Fortun, was your client framed to get towards an intended end?
All right. I think let's put everything in its proper context. Engineer Calalo was approached by Congressman Leviste on several occasions to try to look into what is believed to be anomalous transactions by the former Congressman Eric Buhain in the province of Batangas. So there were several attempts to try to secure documents, including installation of staff members of Congressman Leviste in the engineering district itself. And now, on top of all of that, there were these meetings with Engineer Calalo in the presence of Senator Loren Legarda, Congressman Leviste, and a certain Congressman Jojo Ang, who I believe is from the USWAG party list and is also actually a contractor of Talencon Development Corporation. Now, in these meetings, although there were discussions as to what the projects were and so forth, there was a statement made allegedly by Senator Legarda giving Engineer Calalo instructions to, quote, take care, close quote, of her projects in the 1st District of Batangas that she has with Congressman Jojo Ang.
Okay, let me just cut you there, Attorney Fortun, because I was going to ask you about that. It falls in paragraph 2 of the counter affidavit of Engineer Calalo. He claims that the senator had given him instructions to take care of her projects, in quotes, in the 1st District of Batangas together with Congressman Jojo Ang. What did the senator mean by then? How did the engineer also accept or perceive what the senator said which is to take care of her projects in the district?
Yes, that one is pretty unclear, but what Engineer Calalo is saying, that statement was indeed made. So I would like to believe that if there's going to be some investigation made, if indeed Senator Legarda has any projects in Batangas wherein there's an involvement of Congressman Jojo Ang's construction company, and that these projects are actually in the province of Batangas.
Okay, let's talk about Congressman Jojo Ang, because when you read the affidavit, and as you also stated in the first part of this conversation, it seems like that the congressman was trying to get help from the engineer to look into the projects by the former congressman. Correct? But then it gets kind of tricky when you mention that the Congressman Jojo Ang, is a contractor himself. And there's a part here in the affidavit where it states that the congressman was sort of instrumental in getting together as well so-called donations from contractors. Can you expound on that, Attorney Fortun?
Yes. According to Engineer Calalo, he had met with Congressman Ang on May 28, 2025, to discuss the plans on how they could, quote, take care, close quote, of the projects in the 1st District of Batangas. It was in the same meeting wherein Congressman Ang gave Engineer Calalo explicit instructions to collect donations from the other contractors who had existing 2025 DPWH projects within the 1st District of Batangas as a show of support for the projects and programs of Congressman Leviste. So based on that explicit instruction and on the perceived closeness of Congressman Ang to the Leviste mother and son, Engineer Calalo had no choice but to proceed to talk to the contractors. However, only one contractor actually gave a, quote, donation, close quote. That is the amount, the 3.1 million pesos. And the others refused to do so because they had perceived already that Engineer Calalo was already on his way out.
Okay. So, dito, mabigat ito. Because sana, Lacson should also involve this incident, include this incident as part of transparency. Transparent. Kasi this involves a senator eh. Sinasabi na hindi lang naman members of Congress ang nag-i-exert. mga senador din. Kung sinabi nila ang kasalanan ni Escudero ay nag-insert siya, do you think yung in-insert ni Escudero ay para sa kanya lang? Di ba? Dinistribute din yun sa mga senador lahat. Whether they are Duterte senador, they are Pinklawan or whoever, hindi naman papayag yan if they are not able to benefit from the insertion. So, ito, we can now relate the insertion to that district of, kung may insertion si Loren, doon niya pina-implement sa district ng, at saka yung kanyang contractor, itong Jojo Ang. Kilala ko itong Jojo Ang. He's not new in the game. Bago yan naging party list, ano na yan, going arounds na yan. Pamulitika na yan at in fact, ilang beses, nung umpisa pa lang, nung malapit kami, hindi ko naman sinasabi, hindi na kami malapit ni Romualdez, pero malapit kami noon ni Romualdez, nandiyan yung Jojo Ang sa tabi, parati. Nung naging bagong party list yan, nandiyan yung Jojo Ang. So I won't be surprised kung hindi yan kaibigan ni Loren na kontraktor. So, ito lahat, there's a certain bad taste in the mouth, so to speak, paring Eric. Kasi kawawa naman yung Kalalo kung talagang there are two possibilities here. He aggrandized himself to the Ligardas, ito si Jojo Ang. Ginamit niya yung pangalan ni Congressman Ligarda at inutusan niya si Kalalo na, sige, magmingi ka dyan, parang iregalo mo kay,
donasyon daw
i-donate mo. Posible rin na si Jojo Ang ay nagpapalakas doon para siya ang magiging contractor sa mga flood control projects ni...
dahil bagong upong congressman.
Oo. So, at dati na yan, contractor ni Loren Ligarda, if ever. If we... allegedly.
Sabi na rin ng ni Atty. Porton base sa salaysay ni Abel Kalalo.
I-protect. Sino bang hindi magsabi o protektahan mo yung project namin dyan, ha? So, ano yung project? Yung mga flood control project or mga roads or mga rock netting and so on so forth. And kung akong nanay, marami akong perang insertion, saan ko ba ilalagay? Sa district ng anak ko. Di ba?
So, Sec, napakabigat ngayon ng responsibilidad ni Senator Lacson kung sakaling mag-take over siya as chairman ng Senate Blue Ribbon Committee. Kasi hindi siya pwede tumingin sa isang direksyon lang. He has to be very fair to everybody.
He has to be fair. He has to investigate also senators who are scalawags. Mayroon ngayong news report na isang senador naglagay ng 350 million as testified by Bryce. Mayroon ngayong isang senador na dati nang involved sa Napoles. So, may mga ibang senators na may mga dati ng mga kalukuhan. And it's not new that during the time of Noynoy, all of them receive funds from the corona impeachment.
Trial.
Yung
Lalo na ito si Ligarda.
So, huwag natin kalimutan yun na mayroon silang mga skeletons in their closets.
In fact, Sec, nung time na yon, kasi I was one of the first to file the petition sa DAP sa Korte Suprema. Kinote ni Justice Brion yung listahan ko ng mga senador na tumanggap ng DAP allocation. If I remember it right, more than 20 yata.
Na senador.
Pero hindi nakasuhan yun, ha? Ngayon, parang umulit na naman ito. Dito sa
kasi hindi nakasuhan dahil niluto nila. Hindi daw criminal yon, parang yung ginawa ni Butchabad ay parang mayroon silang term noon na
PINDAP location ang sinabi nila eh. PINDAP augmentation pala.
Oo. So,
Augmentation.
Pero DAP was declared illegal by the Supreme Court.
Yeah, noong 2013. Yan, case yan.
So,
that's our case.
Jinggoy delivered a privileged speech. Sabi niya, binigyan sila ng tag 100 million.
Yeah.
Si Drilon yata, that so much.
Yeah. Basahin nyo yung decision dyan na Araulio versus Aquino III, Luna versus Abad, at ibang mga consolidated cases.
So,
kasi kami nag-file niyan.
Ito talaga masalimuot. Until such time, kung Blue Ribbon, sinasabi na ito yung iba kasi kung si Marcoleta. Kasi si Marcoleta is a newcomer.
At saka wala agenda.
Wala siyang agenda. Pero Ping Lacson, kasama na niya yung mga iba na yan.
Cooperative si
So, kay Marcoleta, wala congressman siya tapos senador. So, wala siyang
bahala sa mga
senador. Pero ito si Ping, I'm sure may poprotektahan dyan. Halimbawa, si Soto, mayroong kagaya noon, nilapitan. Do you really think ito natin lang ito. Sinasabi ngayon ni Ping Lacson, nilapitan si Soto ng ni Cabral at nirefuse. Do you really think this is the first time nilapitan si Soto? At in the previous one, hindi siya nag-refuse?
Baka si Cabral was only returning the call.
Di ba?
So, abangan natin yan.
So, ang daming kaguluhan. So, if we trust these people, it's our loss. So, we listen to them with wide ears and wide eyes.
Secretary, institutional integrity yan ng Senate. Sabi nga ni Bersamin, institutional.
Okay.
Yan po. So, balik tayo doon sa kay Congressman, what's his name? Lebiste. Sir, mukhang
ambisyoso.
There is something that meets the eye. Here. We cannot now believe you hook, line, and sinker.
Sana clear mo muna kay Mami.
Okay.
Alright. Huwag kalimutang mag-subscribe dito sa Iparas kay Paras at i-click ang notification bell. Maraming salamat po.
Maraming salamat.
Thank you.
Okay.